Hello you guys, I am super excited slash like kind of freaked out to do this video. As you know, it is Halloween. It is Halloween this day. My first ever scary kind of video is going up on Halloween. Crazy, super excited. I don't know what's going on. I know the light, oh, hold up. Alright, now that we have the lighting situation figured out, my lights that I used to film, they'll sometimes flicker. Normally I film in the day, but I'm filming this after school. It's 7, almost 8, it's 7:53, so hopefully I can sleep tonight when I try to go to bed. But oh, there we go. That's a little bit harsh, isn't it? Okay, I feel like that's good. I hope the audio's good. I think I'm gonna do a tester real quick. I'm just gonna go through this, see if when I move my hair around, if you can hear that or whatnot. I'll be right back. I did a poll on my Instagram asking you guys what you wanted to see on October 31st because that's when this video is going up. It is Halloween. Happy Halloween. I hope that you all are safe but still having fun. Anyways, I did a poll on my Instagram asking you guys if you wanted to see a haunted, if you guys wanted to see some type of haunted video on my channel, and you guys said yes, so I am filming a haunted video. I also asked you guys about maybe 3 hours before I started filming if you guys wanted to see a college horror story, a paranormal horror story, a break-in slash robbery kind of story, and one other one that I forget, but let me just say I'm glad that you guys chose paranormal, even though it completely freaks me out to the max. I am very much so glad to not be doing that college horror story. By the way, if you guys want to see it, I will totally do it for you. That story consisted of 2 girls having a sleepover in their college dorm or apartment, something like that, and they were just about to go to bed, and there was a man hiding under the bed, and one of the friends was sleeping on the bed, one of the friends was sleeping on the floor. And just talking about it right now, I feel like there's somebody behind me, like under my bed. Like, I'm so glad that I didn't choose to sit here because I was gonna sit here for my horror story, and now I'm freaked out. Anyways, you guys chose paranormal, so I decided that I would talk about the Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel, formerly and like more commonly known as the Banff Springs Hotel. By the way, I will be linking all of my research stuff down below in case you guys wanted to do more of your own, in case mine's wrong, because mine could totally be wrong. I didn't have much time to prepare for this. I thought that I would have a week to prepare for this, but I got a little busy and things just didn't work out that way, so yeah. So obviously it is located in Banff, Canada. The building was originally structured in 1888. My cat wants to jump up. Good boy, you can do it. There we go. The building was originally constructed in 1888, and it cost $250,000 to build, which is not... What are you doing? Bruh. My man. You're breaking stuff. Oh, Romeo. you still up there, dude? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Who decided, like, why did you decide that this was a good idea? You're literally knocking everything down. You were gonna fall. You were gonna break something. Where the heck did my... Bruh. Like, where did the spontaneity come from? And there goes all my stuff. What are you doing? Like, you don't even... Where are you going? My cat is psychotic. Oh my gosh. I will be back. I am sorry. My cat just decided to take a spontaneous trip up in my closet where there is tons of stuff, and when he normally wants to go up there, I will move stuff out of the way. He threw my sewing box down. He threw my body wash in my laundry basket. I don't know what just got into him, and then he jumped down and ran out. Like, anyways, the structure cost sorry. The structure, built in 1888, cost around $250,000 to build, which at its time was probably a lot, but looking at it now, looking at just how much a normal house would cost to build, that's crazy. The original structure had more than 100 bedrooms, and it was about 5 stories tall. However, an addition was added on in 1902, and they expanded and renovated the building, adding more than 200 rooms. So as far as the Banff Springs Hotel goes, I am going to be starting off with room 873. This room is known as the haunted room, the non-existent room. It is located on the 8th floor, and the 8th floor is the only room without a number 73. So number 1, number 2, number 3, going up and whatever, all have the number 73 on it, except for floor 8. Floor 8 goes 871, 875, and there's a fairly big, like, clearly not supposed to be there gap that's not on any of the other floors. As far as clear, concise, like, police documents go, I could not find any evidence as to what actually happened here. So I am listing all the links that I used for this video down below. So if you guys want to do your own research, you can. Supposedly a murder happened here, and it was a family of 3. There was a mother, a father, and a daughter, and presumably the father had killed his wife and his daughter and then killed himself. But this is generally glossed over. Nobody really wants to talk about it. On November 2nd, 2017, there was a quick and quiet fix, hopefully gone unnoticed. They essentially took room 73 out. They boarded up the door frame, cut the baseboards, and took the doorway light away. But the signs that there was once a room there is fairly clear. Staff members were told to say that the room was torn down and it got re-renovated, and it was simply to make a larger suite, so to make one of the rooms beside it a larger suite. So this room is known to hear screams coming from it or coming from the walls, as if the daughter and the mother are stuck there. It seems that they never quite moved on from this chapter in their life, and that is clearly known with many ghosts, that they are stuck in this sort of time loop, or sometimes they can communicate with you. But generally speaking, people believe that ghosts are stuck in this time loop, and they just keep reliving the same time over and over and over again. So before the room was boarded up, there was known to be violent screams coming from that room in the middle of the night, and bloody stains. Sorry, I'm freaked out. Bloody stains on the wall would appear and reappear after the cleaning staff had removed them. And sometimes a young child would walk the halls alone, which, by the way, it is very rare to see a young child as like a ghost. Most of the time, the children actually grow up as ghosts, and a lot of the time, demons will present themselves as young children, more presumably young girls, to try and get your attention, or to try and convince you that they are good when they're not. So supposedly this is what people believe, that the reason that it was boarded up was because there was so much paranormal activity going on. There has also been people known to hear knocks coming from the wall, different sounds, as if like the ghosts were like bricked in. So people think that since they boarded up the room, the ghosts are specifically stuck in that room, instead of being able to necessarily roam the halls, which is understandable, I guess. Like, I understand that, but my question is why did they, I don't know, like, I can't explain it. Obviously, ghosts can walk through the walls, but you can also permanently, like, stick a ghost into a room. So the knocks have been, like, reportedly, like, been through the walls, but sounded like there's, like, something stuck in the walls, which makes sense because there used to be a door there so that people could get in and out, right? So obviously buildings require every floor to have like a floor, or every room or something to have like a floor plan to show the path of the exit in case of a fire. So the floor plan in the rooms are showing that room 875 is actually just a really big room. People have talked to the staff about this room, and it is clear that they are specifically like trained, I guess. A lot of people make it seem like they're like word for word restating what somebody else has told them to say, that they're like well trained to respond to it, as all the rumors about room 873 are a hoax, specifically like just like telling them, like shutting them down right away about it. It basically just sounds like they're reading off a script, like they've memorized a script of what to say, shutting people down right away, explaining that it is literally only due to a renovation to make room 875 bigger than all the rest. So as far as I can get into the actual room, a lot of the articles definitely don't include a lot of details. I spent probably about half an hour just trying to find the date and the time of the murder, or the police evidence of the murder actually happening. There's not details, like specific set details from any one article depicting that it was in fact a real event. This could have been a very well spoken cover up through the Banff Springs workers, or it could have been a complete myth, a complete hoax as to what actually happened. Somebody just made a story one day because they saw that there was a renovation happening, and they're like, oh, that's because a murder happened there. I heard this and this and this from somebody. There's never actual any evidence that somebody talked to the police about it, somebody did this, somebody did that. So that's about as far as I was able to go into that story. That's pretty much all I have. And if you guys want me to do another video just like this, totally tell me to do one, even if it's just on my Instagram, even if you just want to DM me to tell me to do one. If you don't want to comment, do it. That's the end of this video for Halloween. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that it wasn't so much detail oriented as I thought it was going to be. I totally thought that when I was doing this research, I was like, bam, 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 this is it, here you go. But it wasn't. But I don't have time to film another video because, or do any more research, because homework in senior year of high school is not fun, not at all. So yeah, that is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.